Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. This is Your Journey Yoga and I am Cheryl, and today we are going to go over poses to help give you a wonderful night's sleep. So one to get you to sleep and also to stay asleep. A quiet mind and a quiet body. Focusing on your breath is key. So breathing in and out through your nose sends a message to your nervous system that all is well. So quieting that fight or flight message that when we breathe through our mouth oftentimes happens. So breathing in and out through the nose, slow and steady, letting go of tension and tightness and stress, allowing that mind to be clear. So you'll notice as you move through poses, as you move through your practice, you'll have thoughts that come into your mind. You want to acknowledge those thoughts and then do your very best to just kind of let them go. I promise that if they are of importance, they will return. But it's really about keeping an open heart, a clear head, breath slow and steady, and just let your body find a sense of calm to just be. All right, my friends. So starting here in this sitting position, we're going to rest the hands wherever it feels good to you, down by your sides, up on your knees. You can turn your palms to the sky, whatever feels good. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, release your chin towards your chest. Just letting the breath flow, keeping the length in the spine. Inhale, lift your gaze, and as you exhale, gently lean the head to the right. This is a gentle stretch. This is not a trying to jam your ear down to your shoulder. This is let gravity take a hold of the weight of your head, and you do your best to let go of resistance of all of those fibrous tissues that are working to hold your head up. Just let them relax. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and as you exhale, gently lean the head to the left. Breathe. Again, working to let go, to gently release, and to surrender into the pose. Noticing what's happening with the body as you come in surrender. Inhale it back to center. Take your gaze out over that right shoulder. A little tuck of your chin towards your collarbone. Really working to let go of any tension, any tightness in the neck. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Turn back to face front. And let's take it out over that left shoulder, far as you can turn your head. And gently bring the chin towards the chest or towards your collarbone. Inhale, head up nice and tall. And turn back to face front. Let's come over onto all fours to a tabletop position. Core is strong, hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width. Take a big breath into cow pose, tummy towards the floor, gaze and sit bones to the sky. Exhale, hollow the tummy and chest, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, lift your spine, press the floor away with your hands and your knees. Inhaling it back to cow. So our cat and cow pose, promoting flexibility in the spine. We want to make sure we keep those core muscles engaged so that we don't just let that tummy fall towards the mat. Really wanting to keep that back supported. And just moving with the pace of our breath. We're going to do one more of each. And coming back to that neutral spine. Let's walk those hands forward towards the top of your mat. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips to the sky, to downward facing dog. Head heavy. Soften your face. Press through the palms of the hands. Guide your weight back towards those heels. And just ever so gently alternate bending knees. Walk it out. Connecting with the breaths, noticing that those exhales help release tension and tightness that's being held, wherever that is. And as you exhale, release your heels to the mat, taking the gaze between your hands. Let's walk those feet in to forward fold and just relax the weight of the upper body down.
Let that head be heavy. Let your arms be heavy, face soft. Letting all that oxygenated blood come to the brain. Letting go of tension in that lower back. Promoting flexibility down the backs of the legs. We bring the hands to the elbows and just gently sway side to side. An easy sway, not an aggressive sway. Just letting the body swing nice and easy. Coming back to center, relax your arms and ever so slowly roll yourself up. Take your time, stack each and every vertebra one at a time. Till you're at the top with a big shoulder roll up and back. Shoulders slide down and away. Let's do that again. Big shoulder roll. Bringing the hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Lengthen those arms. Now slowly take your gaze to the sky, reaching those index fingers down the backs of your legs, opening your chest. Find your breath. Inhaling it up nice and tall, releasing the hands, big circle of those arms overhead. Exhale, release the arms down by your sides. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest. Begin to hollow through the chest. Begin to hollow through the tummy, beginning to lean forward. You can support with those hands if you need to, so a soft bend in the knees, or you can just let those hands slide all the way down the legs, back to our forward fold. Head heavy. Bending the knees to get the hands to the mat. Walk your feet back to plank, releasing the knees, untuck those toes. Now you might need to walk your hands a little bit forward, or you can step your knees back, and we're going to slowly work to get the chest towards the mat as you lift your sit bones to the sky, to puppy pose. Stretching through the shoulders, through the chest, flexibility in the spine. And slowly lift the upper body, pulling those hands back, sit it back to child's pose. Just releasing the weight of the upper body down. Knees can be together, or you're welcome to open up those knees, creating a little more space for your tummy and your chest. Chin or cheek to the mat, whatever feels best to you. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. Come over onto a hip. Sweep your feet around and slide on down to the top of your mat. Legs are long. Flex your feet. Reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen and hinge it forward. Tummy down, chest down, hands, and relax the weight of your head. Mind is clear. Breath is slow and steady. Making sure that we're not going too intense in any of these poses, guys. Really just taking care of yourself. Now let's place those hands to the tops of the legs or the tops of the feet. Starting at your tailbone, ever so slowly begin to roll yourself up, stacking each vertebra and just allowing those hands to slide up your legs to sit up nice and tall. Let's draw that right knee in towards the chest, and we're going to slowly lower ourselves down. So you might need to adjust where you are on your mat to just safely come down. Now draw that left knee in, hands to the shins, just below the knees. Breathe. We're going to lift the soles of the feet as though we were going to stand on the sky. And we're going to open up those knees just a little bit wider than the width of the rib cage. Reaching up, taking a hold anywhere along the legs or the outside edge of your feet. And we're just going to gently pull those knees towards the mat as we press that tailbone towards the mat. Working to lengthen that spine, to iron out your spine and feel each and every vertebra connect to the mat. And as we pull with those arms, drawing those knees towards the mat, feeling this great stretch through the inner thighs, the activation through the biceps and that upper back and shoulders. This is dead bug or happy baby. And gently release, bringing the soles of the feet together. Release your hands. Ever so slowly lower those feet to the mat, allowing the knees to open out wide. Feet can be up close by your bottom or out further away. If it feels right to you, you can put a bolster, a blanket, a pillow underneath your hips or in the arch of your back. Anything to help support and make it feel better. Hands resting on the hips or resting on the tummy. One hand just below your belly button, one just below your sternum. Or you are welcome to bring those hands overhead, bringing the palms of the hands to gently touch, almost like you're going to rest the heels of your hands on the crown of the head and allow those elbows to open out wide. Now, if for whatever reason that just doesn't feel very good to you, that is okay. So you can also try pulling those fingertips out and away from you a little bit rather than resting on the crown of the head. So really just find a place where your body can relax, where you're letting go of tension, not causing anything extra. Couple good deep breaths here, guys. Mind quiet, breath flowing slow and steady. And we gently extend one leg out and then the other. Coming to corpse pose, bringing the hands down by your sides, opening the palms to the sky so the back of the hands are just resting against the earth. Arms can be out and away from you. They can be right down by your side. Just find some place that feels good where your body can relax. Allowing those feet to just naturally roll open. Now this is a wonderful place for Shavasana, our final relaxation. Wonderful place to come back to should you just need the real quick reset. If we're worried, if we need a little attitude adjustment, if we're just feeling a little bit off, this is a great place to come back to. And we're going to pull that right knee in, extend that right arm out to a T, left hand to the outside of the right knee, and gently pull your leg across your body. Amazing stretch as you pull that knee across. Take your gaze out over that right arm. Close your eyes. Wonderful pose you can do first thing in the morning, or great to do just before you go to bed, literally wringing out any tension or tightness from the entire day. Rolling back to center, extending that right leg out, left knee comes in, left arm extends out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and gently pull your leg across, taking your gaze out over that left arm. Breathe. And gently release, coming back to center, extending that left leg out and down. Once again, coming to your corpse pose. Quiet the mind. Check in with your breath. Invite yourself to take a little extra time here to just breathe. Allowing this time to step away. Relax and just breathe. And let's slowly bring one foot in towards your bottom and then the other, rolling to your side, using the strength of your arms to help you come back up. We come to a seated position that feels good to you.
Rest your hands comfortably wherever you wish. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Nice big deep breaths. My wish for you, my friends, is the best night's sleep you've had in a very long time. And may you wake feeling refreshed and ready for a beautiful day. Let's gently open the eyes. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky. And exhale, pull the hands to heart center. Light and love and sweet dreams to each and every one of you. Be well, my friends. Sleep well. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, namaste.